What is up, guys? Welcome to my vlog. I thought it would be fun to take you throughout my day. So first up, we are getting kind of a late start, but that's fine. If you've watched other videos on my channel, you might notice I'm in a new space. And that's because I have a new space for my desk and I absolutely love it. The white walls is a little bit jarring, but first things up on the agenda is hanging up my art. I've already started with just two small things over there, but we will be hanging up some more. I'm also thinking of hanging this up somewhere. I think that would be fun, and I think it works really nice with the white walls. So without further ado, let's get started on hanging some stuff. So unfortunately, some of my paintings and my drawings did end up getting a little warped from where I had it the last time. So I'm just gonna delay hanging up some of my stuff while they sit underneath this book and my laptop. Only a couple of them were kind of warped. The rest were pretty much fine, but I figured why not just do them all at the same time. So I think in the meantime, while these are sitting over here, I'll probably make some videos and edit some stuff. Honestly, when I first started this channel and just started making videos in general, I kind of underestimated how much time and effort really goes into making content. That being said, I do love doing it so much. Not only because I get to share my art with everyone, my process with everyone, but it's also what I get in return, which is just whether it's somebody learning something from my process or just enjoying my art. It's all so very meaningful to me. I never would have imagined so many people liking my art, liking what I do. It's kind of crazy, but I appreciate it all so much. So yeah, in the meantime, we'll be making videos. So after I edited some videos, I decided to update my commission sheet. Now, not a lot is changing, I just wanted to really fix the aesthetics of it. I thought it would be fun to change up some of the text, so for some of it I do use a free Google font that I got, but I thought it would be really nice to have cursive titles. I love writing in cursive. I think it's so much fun, and it's not something I typically include in a lot of my art. So it was really nice to just get the chance to do that again. So I used the font DM Sans that I was using for the type, just to have that as a background for spacing to lay out but the cursive on top of it. And I did go back a few times and just kind of adjust it, because the main thing with cursive is I always want it to be legible regardless of who's reading it. So sometimes in this case it was just making it a little bit thinner, so the letters didn't really smush together and you could still tell what is supposed to be what. And I did this a couple of times for all the titles of the options that I'm offering. So the handwriting, the floral bouquets, and the portraits. And this is me just typing away. I felt like my regular handwriting wasn't really
doing what I wanted it to do, so I decided to replace that with an actual font. I also did add just some extra information that I felt might have been missing from the original sheet that I had posted, mainly to clear up some of the questions that I've gotten from people who were interested in getting a commission done by me.
Okay, so it's the evening now. I worked on the commission sheet. There was just some like small updates that I wanted to do and just like make it a little bit prettier. And now I'm gonna do some more sketching. Well, actually, I'm going to be doing some digital portraits, which will be really fun. There's a couple that I want to do. I've got the picture set and everything, so now it's just actually time to draw. And I have a favorite brush in Procreate, which is actually just a brush that I made. So what I did is I basically got a round brush, and I did this a couple of times until I got it the way I liked it. And I basically just tapered the ends, and well, y'all can look at all that. Anyways, so it's very nice, it's very flowy. It could get darker, it could get kind of lighter with pressure. So I really love using this brush to make digital portraits, especially just like sketching them out. I really like the look that it gives. Here's an example. So the actual line art I did with that brush, as you can see, it's like very soft, which is something that I really like, but it's also very buildable. So I get some of that softness while also getting some solid. Just a very fun brush. So yeah, and depending how far I get or how far I end up working on the portraits, maybe I'll start hanging some stuff up tonight. Really just depends on the vibe. Peace.